on the bottom frame, we're going to talk about the ins and outs of the last weekend blockbuster hit.
Raking over $300 million at the box office.
Indiana Jones.
And the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
A Lucas production.
And of course directed by Steven Spielberg.
Well, Steven Spielberg. Okay, so we're here talking about Spielberg's new popcorn flick, right?
What? Come on, Spielberg's a movie genius. He's an innovator. I mean, the way they tackled all these problems during production, in the desert, the searing heat, in the jungle, the humidity, everything.
Okay, maybe in your book. But to me, he's a movie genius for the making. But I think the alien dose that we had, I think we had enough shoved down our throat.
Whoa,
Don't get me wrong, but Lucas is, revolutionized the filmmaking industry with the Star Wars in '77. But I mean, after the sequel, he didn't do much, anything for us, right? Because
what?
I don't know. Did we really want to see a new Phantom Indiana?
Holy crap, Batman! Whoa, buddy, man! Come on, the direction they took with this film was just totally adapted to modern day technology. Okay, and of course, Janusz Kaminski's photography was just phenomenal.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's stick to the program, shall we?
Oh
now,
my God,
guys, let's talk about casting here. Shia LaBeouf, guys. Who the hell was he supposed to be? Huh? Elvis with slick hair? Or, I mean, don't get me wrong, he was well casted in Transformer as the nerdy guy. But I feel there was something missing for him to be the sidekick in Indiana Jones. Some kind of like same thing as Robin and Batman kind of went to a flop.
What are you talking about? Like, he was an awesome partner to Dr. Jones, okay? He totally nailed his James Dean lookalike impersonation, okay? The way he was acting, he had all the right moves. He had the attitude that was found in the late 50s.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think so, Mr. Roy here. I personally think that he should have auditioned for Tarzan. I mean, he would have got the role, hands down. Anyway, the only thing that was good in this production was Mr. Big Star, Ari.
We can all agree, okay, that seeing Harrison Ford back on the big screen wearing his signature fedora hat, okay, did a great job with Karen Allen, Cate Blanchett. That just looked perfect on there.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. Anyways, so and the storyline, was it really good? Tell me about it.
It was great. Lucas and Cap did a great job at the storytelling, writing the new script on there. There's the way that they brought everything up together 18 years later makes perfect sense. Okay, like the aging of the character, the continuity, everything was just kept on rolling on there. Even the Russians coming in at the end of the Cold War, concocting evil plans. Take over the world, take over the planet. It makes perfect sense.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Okay.
Of course.
I mean, dungeons, secret codes, secret mechanism, objects that you have to go and run through, and then have the Indiana Jones, the key to the place, because they can't get to it. I mean, this has been done 3 movies already. Can't we get something new from these epic filmmakers? Please?
He's the hero.
Anyways, the last time I saw Indiana, he was riding off the sunset after, once again, beating the Nazi, and finishing a chapter on fantastic vintage trilogy. Now, I mean,
my point exactly, that chapter is closed. That what is at the end of the 30s, okay? 18 years down the road, that brings us to 1957. Chronologically, that makes perfect sense, okay? At the end there, we had James Dean, we had the soda pop cans, everything was in vogue. Peru, okay? All the tombs they were discovering. Area 51, the alien scare, okay? That was on everybody's lips back then.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly the kind of movie that turns my stomach, and I feel like an idiot when I watch those kind of movies. But hey, I would love to continue this conversation with you right now, Mr. Roy. But hey, we're out of time, and so thank you for being on this show this week. I'm Sam the Chan.
And I'm Dan the Roy, wishing you guys a great weekend at the box office. Stay tuned next week when we review Michael Patrick King's
Sex in the City.
Stay proud, and thanks for voting us #1.
Yeah.